The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Carson Schlesinger just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Hurts. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. They go play action with Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And it's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
Yeah, the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard. line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready? Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Yellow, 43.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. They've got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking the secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. David Njoku, 42 yards. ends. And the Browns are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a gain of 35. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. A quick throw there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's Hurts to throw. Gets this to
How did he get that?
In the backfield. And they're going to have
on
another
that
first
one.
down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 18. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 7-7, our score after 1. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach
I got
back
5
for it.
people there, and none of them
That's a
can,
big
and
force
they use it.
incompletion
I'm
there
still
to
trying
bring
to
up
pick it.
3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns will take over here just shy of the 30.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. To throw now, here's Sanders. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Sanders to throw. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing, Sanders. That's to Bond, Isaiah Bond. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st down, Browns.
To throw is Sanders. He's got room to roam. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Sanders once more. Touchdown! From 8 yards out. And the Browns have taken the lead. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This is Smith with a grab. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The end result, 21 yards.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Browns will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Ow. You should have just ran it. You should have just ran that. I thought you was going to just run it.
About to get started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shador.
That was my fault. That was my fault. Good run.
Down he goes.
Good one.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Out of the gun here, Sanders. And that is taken in by Njoku. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
I'm going to try.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they
I allowed that way too far.
But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get the those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
You talking to me? Who's at the door?
Here's Sanders. And he can't escape.
Stream viewer stream read.
Zach Bourne coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. A tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Now Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. And incomplete on the deep ball. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
I'm messing around.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Out left to Dotson.
Come here.
He'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Who?
So the completion
I
results
got a black one. Did I use for my black?
And
Right
they'll
here.
have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
That's the only one that's in here.
Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. This will be caught just inside the 10. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. To the sideline and incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
That's a pick. That is a pick.
Intended for Devontae Smith. Incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. From the gun, it's Hurts. And it's
No, sir. No, sir.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Browns drive about to get started. Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead.
And how about as the defense ran off the field, how about the greeting they got from their teammates on the sideline? They kept that narrow lead by their nice play. Now, let's pay it off for them, right? Punch it in on this drive, take that lead back up to 2 possessions. That would be a nice little thank you gift to them.
Sanders. That's going to be caught by Judy. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. 2nd and 6. Sanders going to throw again. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Here is 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, Sanders. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Oh, that'll be
Come on.
He took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Reed Blankenship on recovery.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is
And he dropped it. He dropped
had
it.
a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's
He dropped it.
incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. And this one's going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Wide open receiver complete. And so close, he gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
All right, can I close it out?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3. Sanders to throw. Open man is Bond. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw now, here's Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st down, here's Jenkins. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Once again, Judkins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down. He gets this into the hands of Judkins. And he's got a 1st down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. That's caught left side by Judy. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
2nd and 6 coming up. He's back to throw. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw.
He's open too.
Pass complete. Goddard. And he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7. Here comes 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll look to throw.
None of my guys can
It's
kick.
going to be incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
He'll try to pick it up himself. And they will get the conversion on 3rd down, but the clock, a more pressing factor. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. This is Smith with a grab. And he's brought down. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles, and that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think hope was wearing one jersey and worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Philly.